It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yes, it is about time, fellas.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Give him 30 yards there.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
First down, here's Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-zip. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. After the interception, here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go play action now. Jackson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Up the right sideline. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Sliding out. Touchdown, Cowboys! Zay Flowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for two. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lewis Seen. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. He finds his man complete. It's Perez. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll run on first down. It's Perez. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 46, here's second down and 1.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the...
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. Back to the same target, Campbell. 7 yards there and a first down. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 2. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. And I don't think you got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. And the drive starts with a completion left side. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by McPherson. And makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here back at the 23-yard line. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Caught by Turner. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Perez. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now throwing on third down there, but he can't. We saw these defenders fall into the football new look to go for it on their side of the field. That is caught. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Getting this into the hands of Turner. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Up the middle they go. Perez. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Perez. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On second down, it's Perez. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throw left side complete. That's Perez. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 49 yards. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. And
that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 21-0 our score after one. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas. Don't let him rest.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Eagles at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they took the tough loss in the opener, CD, but since then, they've rebounded to win 2 straight.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your team early on, how they can bounce back from adversity. The Week 1 loss, that absolutely stung. But how about how hard they've worked in the couple of weeks since? And now they're moving back in the right direction.
Second down, here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So second and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson and goal. And they'll get down to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
People are getting paid. She got more than that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. On 1st down, Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to end up incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he got a 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Butker's kick here is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed. When he
and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down now, it's Perez. There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
He finds his man, complete. That's Perez. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He needed a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, and it's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing is Hurts. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A gain of 8 and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 1 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one finds Hyatt. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Eagles.
76 yards.
And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in big sky country. When his speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 1. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out right at the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Throwing right, and that's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's 1st down. Back to throw again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all.
And got his man 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Smith with a ground. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now. They've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect play from best when they get in close.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll launch him. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.